quite a lot.
It is.
All right, in the community of West Hills, there's one house that's kind of rattling people's nerves there.
I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It sticks out like a sore thumb, apparently, and that's got the whole neighborhood wondering what is going on behind the fence.
West Hills, it's a very nice neighborhood, but now take a look at this. Right over here, you've got barbed wire, signs all over it, men in orange jumpsuits working, and it says high voltage, danger prisoners, offender, correctional institution. It's got it all over the house. So the neighbors are like, what in the world is going on? They actually believe that this is some kind of a California home-owned prison system. So this weekend they're planning a protest, a peaceful protest.
Hi, I'm Shannon here with KUTE, live on the spot at the CHOPS prison program. Let's have a talk with the owner.
CHOPS stands for what? It stands for California Home-Owned Prison System.
California Home-Owned Prison System?
Yeah, that's right. It was a program developed by Arnold Schwarzenegger before he left office. And actually there's so much overcrowding in the prisons right now that it seemed like a good idea.
You know, I think the neighborhood's going down. I think this is terrible. I mean, this is a nice community, and look, now there's dangerous prisoners here. What if there's an escape? I mean, I'm no hoods. They have jails for that. They need to keep them in jails. This really makes me angry.
What do you have to say about the fact that they don't have any money to keep the prisoners in the prison system? Isn't this a good alternative, or no?
It isn't, because there's children here. This is a neighborhood. We have schools. This is a community. We don't need these kind of people. No hoods in our neighborhood.
Have you asked the owners of the property what the level of offense is of the prisoners, and if they're monitored, what is the security that they're providing to you, the neighbors?
You know, I don't think they're providing any security, because look at these flimsy gates. They could just come right over here and rob our neighborhoods. How do we know even what they're in for? These could be hardened criminals. I don't want them in my neighborhood with my children.
I told police, I said there's razor wires going this. Oh, I didn't even see foil. I saw it.
They're fake.
I do have an officer here. Did you have any questions?
No, I don't go.
We just wanted to know what everything's all about.
It's a new program with the state of California going on right now. It's they call it CHOPS, California Home-Owned Prison Systems, and it's a new thing to ease overcrowding in the prisons. We've had to release so many prisoners out on society
See you later.
because of budgetary restraints. That
Yeah.
But I mean, naturally, people are going to be concerned. But one thing they do need to understand is these are not the worst of the worst criminals.
I am scared. What goes on? I came to the America, free country. I am afraid. I scared. What I am here? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Allah.
I don't know, this doesn't seem right. My son's scared. We're scared. We live 2 blocks down. We're scared to come around here. Oh.
This is, again, it's just one of the first outsourcing of prisoners to be done in the state of California. So it's great that we're here to oversee and be sure that everything runs smoothly for the benefit of all concerned.
Have you had any scares, or have there been any problems?
Well, right when we first set up the situation, there was a large protest with many of the neighbors, and honestly there was a little name calling, a little back and forth, and some of the prisoners got a little, let's say, out of hand, a little overly boisterous, but the situation was controlled quickly.
How are these prisoners monitored, excuse me please, how are these prisoners monitored now?
Well, we have a staff. There's a staff that works in shifts just like anywhere else that needs to function on a 24-hour basis. We've got the morning, the evening, and the graveyard shift.
What's the curfew?
The curfew, it follows the basic guidelines. Oh, you're speaking of for the people being out in the yard?
Yes.
Here? Well, they're only let out in the yard for about 2 to 3 hours a day, just to keep them, just so they aren't just more or less loitering around the neighborhood. Now, on the other hand, we've got specific projects for some of these guys to work on. They can work some time off their sentence if they do a good job and get things done that we need done here in the state of California. In that case, what they do is they follow the same guidelines as the city of Los Angeles. I believe it's 7 in the morning to 10 at night. No, I correct that. 8 in the morning till 10 at night.
So from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. you could have a prisoner working in your neighborhood, all to save homes and to contribute to the wellness of the community? This is interesting. We'll see where this story goes. Thank you so much for watching.
Even in the ground.
Right.
And nobody can electrify their pets. Anyway, it's the guy pounding rocks. I love that. That was a good touch.
All right, still to come. We're going to go